and welcome back to AlexElliottGolf, and welcome to the channel if you are a new viewer to this channel. If you've not already, guys, make sure you subscribe to all this content coming throughout the summer to help you in your golf game. So if you've not already looked at this channel, every time we start a video, I always ask you to comment down below what tips and what videos would help you in your golf game. So make sure you go down there, have a comment and let me know what would help you to help create some more content going forward. So today's video is all about how we can stop hitting those fat shots or turf then ball impact out on the golf course. So there's a few reasons why that would happen. So we're going to talk through 1 and 2 simple reasons why that could happen, and then we're going to talk through a simple drill that you can actually apply straight away out on the golf course. So what do we want to achieve with an iron? With an iron, we want to actually have a negative attack angle. So we want to achieve that ball, then turf impact, and really feeling that we have that impact and that divot on the target side of the golf ball. That's what I like to see, and that's that bruising action I like to see on the target side of the golf ball. And generally, if we're getting that, we would see that these hands ahead of the golf ball, we're getting a nice bit of rotation with the bottom half through to the target. So let's talk through the reasons, or one of the reasons why. Now, there are a number of reasons why you could be fatting these iron shots, but let's talk through why you could be fatting your iron shots. So what I see is during the backswing, I see a big sway towards the target, and on the way down, a big sway back behind the target. So my right shoulder is going more down towards the ground, my bottom of the arc is now behind the golf ball, and we sort of see this scooping action to get this ball up into the air. We do it again, so we'd see this. We'll go back, right shoulder down towards the golf ball, bottom of the arc happening before the golf ball, causing that heavy contact, scooping action to get this ball in the air. And a lot of the people I see hit their irons, and we always see them kind of fall over in this direction. They're not balanced, and they're not, certainly not, majority of people don't fall forwards on the downswing. So if we could alleviate this move, and then from there we wouldn't get this move and falling back through impact. So you could see there how hard it would be to create a consistent impact, a consistent strike for one, with our bottom of the arc always travelling back behind the golf ball. Now, for a driving something like that, you can get away with it a little bit more often. You can get away with being shallower into the golf ball. So those people may actually feel like they hit their woods a little bit better than their irons. So this drill now is going to talk you through how we can actually achieve that really nice ball then turf impact. So once we've got the understanding of what we want to do with an iron and achieve that negative attack angle, I think that for me would really clear you up and really give you a sense of achieving, a sense of what you want to achieve with these irons. So let's take our dress position now. I'm going to talk about this drill. So we said before that we see a lot of people fat their shots because their weight travels towards the target. Their spine is on this angle pointing towards the target. Then from here, we go back and we fall back. Our bottom of the arc happens before the golf ball, and we see the scooping action. So what do we want to see during this drill? I want you to feel now on the backswing is that we're going to feel like our weight goes into our right big toe and our right foot. So instead of it feeling like it's going to the left foot, I want you to feel that it goes straight into your right big toe. So we're going to go onto the right big toe. You can see now how I've not got this position here where my weight's on my left and my spine's pointing out towards the target. I'm feeling that I've got a nice turn. Right has gone behind me, and more pressure is going into my right big toe. Then from there, I want you to feel the pressure on the downswing stays in the right big toe and onto the left foot and into the left heel. And then from there, you transferring and understanding where that pressure is transferring throughout the golf swing helps assure, as long as you get that weight onto the left hand side, our bottom of the arc happening after the golf ball. And that really helps you achieve that downwards hit on the golf ball also. So let me show you that again. So my drill would be take that and stop. Where does the pressure feel like it is? Into the left heel and through. So you can see here how actually getting that weight into my left heel, you've actually got to be a little bit more rotary. So let me show you that from down the line. So we don't want to see that pressure going to the left, back to the right. We want to feel, and we'll see this, you get a little bit more rotary with the bottom half here. Pressure goes into the right big toe, into the right instep, into the left heel. Left pocket goes behind me, through towards the target. So you can see here, by understanding where this weight is shifting, it actually helps you open up a little bit more, but it actually helps you achieve that downward sit on the golf ball, that bottom of the arc happening before the golf ball. So what I would say is, to make this drill really simple, I've got my 6 iron here. Put this alignment stick down where your ball position is, and then from there I want you to place your ball a club head away from the alignment stick, and then I want you to place your club head behind the ball, and then place a tee just outside your club head. So you've now got a gate to swing through, and I want you to feel, and I want you to achieve that this is out of bounds and this is inbound. So we always want to achieve that divot on the inbound side of target, okay? So we want to feel that we're going to get our inbound divot, so that's a bruising divot, and our weight travelling left, and really achieving that downward hit on the golf ball. So I'm going to take that backswing, we're going to pause at the top, where's the pressure feel, and then we're going to hit. And really just focus on concentrating on achieving that divot and that bruising action on the left hand side of this alignment stick, the inbound side, as opposed to that feeling where we go here, divot happening on the outbound side, and very much a scooping action. Let me hit this one now. So we're going to pause at the top to start with, to the top, happy with the pressure in my right big toe, let's hit. So you can see that I actually didn't really take much of a divot, but I've just bruised and brushed the grass on the target side. Yes, it would like to be a little bit steeper to actually achieve that nice divot, but I'm happy with my pressure on the way back. Then I worked really hard and really concentrated on getting that target side divot. And from there, to get that, like we said at the start of the video, we must have opened up, we must have these hands ahead of the golf ball a little bit better, as opposed to it being scooped up into the golf ball. So another telltale sign is if you're doing that drill correctly, you'd hopefully start to see that this trajectory would come down a little bit, because now we've reduced that dynamic loft, we've got these hands ahead of the golf ball, and we've actually got that nice bruising divot on the golf ball, as opposed to adding dynamic loft and scooping this ball up into the air. So today's video is really simple. It's all about transferring this pressure during the backswing, so feeling it goes into the right big toe, then transfer it back to the left, and really concentrating on achieving that divot on the target side of our alignment stick, the inbound side. Thank you for watching today's video on Alex Elliott Golf. If you've not already, guys, please don't forget to give us a comment down below if you like this content, or comment what drills and tips would help you in your golf game. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.